Hello, hello, hello. And see, I'm updating my titles, man. Trying to get this. I'm late running because I had to go to the grocery store this morning get some coffee creamer, and I gotta do a few things before I can get started. And I'm waiting for this thing to update properly. Oh, there it is. Now it's updated on all my streams. I'm streaming now. And again, I gotta redo the chat. The chat never wants to just work on its own. I gotta always go in there and turn it back on, and then that way I can see what people are saying. Oh, I thought I would have a hard time getting together this morning, and I kind of did, but not because I was late getting up, because I had to go to the store. And I got in the house, and I was like, okay, I got a few minutes, and the few minutes turned into a couple of seconds, and then here we are. So, um, my cats have been asking for something. I want to do it before I move over here for the next hour and a half or so. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the game queued up, and then I'm gonna step away for a quick second, but you'll hear the theme music and stuff in the background, so you'll know that there's something happening. And I'll leave my little bubble cam turned on, even though you'll see me in my shorts. I didn't walk around outside like this. I had on pants, but I'm in my apartment now. Like, no, I'm not. I'm on the ship of the SES. See, I'm inside the ship. Head cannon. Head cannon. That's dope. Okay. Give me a second. Be right back.
Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty.
Hi there.
Democracy. Our way of life.
Oh, hello.
But freedom doesn't come free.
No! Sweet liberty! No! Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. You could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free.
Join the Helldivers. Become part of an elite peacekeeping force. See exotic new life forms. And spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy. Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a Helldiver.
I don't know why I muted myself. I think it's out of reflex. And you know what? My controller light was still on charging. So we gonna hopefully, we should be all right. I overcharge my controller. I'm always charging it. Stay charging. Steady charging. Okay, and we're not gonna do the thing where we record a whole stream with the placeholder card up there, right? Not doing that again. Did that. I had a whole mission dressed as Commander Rex. Did all kind of wild stuff, and None of that ended up on the recording. Okay, wait.
You're here.
Wait, let's
The galaxy
disengage real
awaits
quick and
your
see how we're
salvation.
doing. 540, so we're just past the halfway point. And so let's. Oh, that's right. I remember we were talking about it last time. I was like, maybe we should leave Charbel for a little bit
Will soon
and
exult
look
in the
for
glory of managed
resources someplace else in our Andromeda sector. And yes, I love the Andromeda sector because of this planet here, Martal, and also I am one of the 12 people who think that Mass Effect Andromeda is awesome. There's only 12 of us, but we're the fighting 12. And it is an awesome game. I don't know what you're talking about when it comes to when you bought it when it first came out. To me, ever since video games stopped being physical and being able to be updated after the fact, they're like Windows updates. You don't take them right away. They're never like there's so many games that were historically like, oh, it's terrible, and then after they kept working on the game, because basically we've ruined this whole industry so bad that now they released unfinished games. Like as a rule, if you go to Steam right now, half of their new games are all quote unquote early access, which basically means we don't have enough money to finish this game, so we'd like you to pay for it now. And hopefully, if enough of you pay for it, we can afford to finish it. But if we don't, at least you got something. That's kind of what it is. And that's like, with that and all the studio closures, that can't be the best way to do this, right? But it is what it is. So, as a consumer, I rarely buy games new. Why would you do that? So, when Mass Effect Andromeda came out, I did nothing. Love the game. Love Mass Effect. Nothing. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to so much as budge. Gears of War 3, Dragon Age The Veilguard, Halo 2, maybe, were the only games I was like, day one, I'm in there. That's it. That's every other game. Like I have not played Baldur's Gate yet because apparently they have to figure out how to do the multiplayer on the Series S, and I can wait, or I can even wait until I get a Series X eventually, or whatever. I can just wait. The game will be as good as it is when I get to it. The best example of this, and the weird thing about the video game industry and how strong the hustle is and how poor the product is because of it. I got the Inquisition, Dragon Age Inquisition. Sorry, that was a day one game for me because it's Dragon Age Inquisition. I got that, right? And around that same time, City Skylines came out. I not only did not buy City Skylines, I just moved it from my memory and rediscovered it a decade later. And now I have City Skylines and all this DLC I paid for. It's so much fun. The game is great. I wouldn't have known what it was when it launched. I didn't care, and it was not what it was now. Like it took them years of DLC and mods and working with the modders to make the game that I bought, for the cheap on Xbox and loved immediately with all those bells and whistles finally worked out. I guess the conventional wisdom is, was City Skylines supposed to come out like 3 years ago? Like the actual game? Were they supposed to wait that long to perfect it? I don't know. What was it? What's it called? It's like everyone loves it now, but Cyberpunk 2077 still gonna wait a little while longer. Let that cook a little bit more. Because when it first came out, oh, it's the worst thing ever, and then they did all this stuff. I played a little No Man's Sky and cook a little more. I played a little bit. It's not that bad. But cook a little more. Like these games, they're not finished, so there's no reason to buy them. Helldivers was a rare exception where the game was pretty much done. I mean, they're still tinkering with it still, and that's just the way it goes. But yeah, man, a lot of these games, why buy them right away? Why? I had nothing but fun playing Mass Effect Andromeda. Nothing but fun, because by the time I got it, all those bugs and stuff were ironed out and all that stuff was fixed, and the game just played good. I have no idea what you're talking about. I've seen video of all the different bugs and glitches and stuff. No experience with that, because I know you don't get the Windows update when it first comes. You wait until they figure out why it breaks your computer, and then you wait till they fix it, and then you get it. But you don't get the Windows update on day one, dummy. So yeah,
We're
I don't.
near
Why you would buy a
operational
video game the day it launches is
FTL
all right. You're gonna have a bad time. You can wait. You can wait years. I still don't have Dragon's Dogma 2. For the last 10 years since Dragon's Dogma came out, you can't find anyone who will sing its praises more than me. It is the best game in its genre. It is the best action RPG ever made. I still haven't played part 2, and I still won't. Not at $80. Some dude from the company said it'll be $5. I will wait and pay my $5 and enjoy the best RPG or action RPG ever played for $5. Don't play with me. It's so dumb. All right. See, that's the hangover from ranting all night on my podcast. See, so am I doing the backpack stuff? I mean, I can. This is level 2. It's a trivial mission. I'm just looking for super credits. The whole idea here is to clear the map. And yes, I think I'm gonna take the backpacks because I want to use them to like do these different objective locations. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be backpack bro chacho. And railgun or quasar cannon. I think we're gonna go with the quasar cannon, and then all the backpacks. Let's see, you got the ballistic shield backpack, the hover pack, 860, and the portable hell bomb. And then we're gonna take a arm resupply pod. We've got to be able to hold a position someplace. And now it is time to go out and look for money on the map as the backpack brochacho. But yeah, Game Pass is like the howdy, good morning. Game Pass is like the only like exception to the rule. I was like, I like this idea. It's gonna let me check out a bunch of games I would never really play, kind of, always kind of have access, and the price is still within reason compared to how much your average video game costs, especially when there's always a question of quality. And the video game industry has always been sort of weird, and like in a both things not going too bad. In a both things can be true. Like, we've had sports games have a yearly production cycle for almost the existence of the genre. Madden football, once that title came out, was literally a yearly thing from that point on.
Deploying equipment package.
Wow, they called the police on me earlier, didn't they? Police on their double door. I can't even use that. All right. Oh, look at that. Okay, we got some side hustles. What's that over there? Oh. Okay. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna throw the backpack we want over there, right?
Running down equipment package.
Okay.
Sub-objective near your location. Objective critical stratagem available.
All right. No, wait, no, give me the to the skies. Now get down, get down, get down, oh, please get down. Stop flying. Oh God. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be awesome. So worth it. So worth it. So worth it. Stand up. Shoot the. Oh, come on. Correct. Can I? Oh, I thought I might like correct my fall. It's okay. All right. So we did that, right? We used our jetpack. Now we can pick up our ass whipping shield, and we're back at it. Been watching for a while now. You have great mental skills and personality. You want to partner for a streamer game. Oh, okay. That's awesome. I see you're on Twitch, so you know my schedule. So I'm in the mornings. I do have a little bit more bandwidth for stuff, but like still not exactly formed. So I will turn on Discord. I have it. I'm just a fogey, and I don't like anything that needs to start up when my computer starts up. It makes me nervous, and so you know what's weird? I will use stuff. I think so too. I will the shield. I love this shield. I will use stuff at work, like pretty as you please, but then get off work and it's like my brain is different, and that's a work thing, and I don't use that. You know, so I don't use Discord at work, but it feels like Slack, I guess. You know, and so I don't know. I have this weird disconnect, which I don't need to have. So I got to turn Discord back on. It isn't taxing my computer too much. I just don't like the fact that it wants to turn on when my computer turns on. That is like, it makes my spiders tingle. But it seems like everybody and their mom is using Discord all of a sudden. And like, I don't see any downside in its interface and whatnot, even though it is a lot on my screen. And with my walleye vision, I don't like looking at all that stuff. But I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with it. But yes, I will hit you up on Discord and make that connection, because it will be cool to, especially when it comes, because I mean, there are a couple of YouTubers that I follow through Helldivers 2 that have like significant Discord activity going on. Like they have like a lot of people who are on the server active, and they play all the time, and so they never have to worry about playing alone or whatever. And like, I've had other multiplayer games I've played in the past that like required, look at that, I worked all that time, there we go, more people. And this, I don't know, was never really one of them. Like, I saw the Pilstead did his acceptance speech for the BAFTA Awards, and I was just like him. I was talking to my buddy about playing some old Halo, just for shits and giggles, and he was like, "Man, we're playing this Helldivers 2, and I don't even play those guys anymore." Their audio kept making my ears hurt, and I have tinnitus and ear ringing, and I can't do it. So, like the group, the nostalgia group that I started playing the Helldivers with, man, I don't play with them. You know, they're on my phone book still. But like, I play with like a coworker, my best friend from like elementary and high school, and someone I met playing Helldivers. Just 8-bit black belt, had an awesome screen name, and just was cool to talk to us. And yeah, like, but I didn't get involved in any of the Discord communities, only because it's just like a lot, and I don't really do social media anymore, not like with any kind of consistency. And I remember how much effort it took into like Facebook and MySpace, and I don't have it no more. You know, like Instagram is like, I get it. I get why people like TikTok too. There's nothing there. It's just the videos. They scaled away all the parts that like were the bells and whistles of Facebook, and said, we know all you really want to do is watch these videos. And so where Facebook has all this interface, it looks like LinkedIn or whatever, like Instagram even less so. TikTok is just like uncut cocaine, just like what are you talking about? It's just the, ooh, okay, so we're gonna do this, we're gonna use, I hear them coming too. That's all right though, they can come on. But we're gonna use the portable hell bomb to blow up blow up the oil or whatever the silos. Those silos that are like so powerful, only a portable hell bomb will do the trick. It's ridiculous. All right.
Sub-objective in your vicinity.
Yes. I saw him throw that grenade. I saw him. He was Come on, man. Come on. There we go.
Objective critical stratagem available.
I'm on it. I just gotta. Whew. Dang it. Come on, y'all. All right, this is gonna work. And the goal is not to die, right? So it doesn't do us any good if, oh, wait, what's that? It doesn't do us any good if we get killed, right? We gotta do this without dying, or it's bad equipment. All right, so all we gotta do is drop it and run, right?
Hellbomb arm, clear the area.
I dropped it. I ran. All right. So far, so good. Let's reload the gun and go get our shield, because we're gonna go back over there and give them the blues. All right, so that worked. All right, so now we gotta. Oh, here's the shield. Now we're gonna go right back in there and be huge dicks. They're like, good thing he left. No, he did not leave. Uh huh. Oh, they called the cops on me. You hold that. And now I'm leaving. All right, so far so good. Okay.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Now I know I miss my Eagle Smoke though. I really do. I miss my Eagle Smoke. So like I don't think this is really gonna be like my loadout, because I can't see how I can play like this outside of like this level of difficulty. Like there's just no way. Okay, so what are we gonna do this time? Which backpack this time? I'm thinking get out of the way. That's an installation. Ooh, got lucky. I thought that was a Jet Brigade dude. That was not a Jet Brigade dude. That was a guy on an installation gun. Oh, we got the Sieve Tower, or the Sieve Artillery. Let's use it. All right, let's see what that does. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. We got that. We got footage of that. And ouch. Okay. I don't know what that was, but it looked like it hurt. And I want you to hold that, and I want you to shot you for no reason. Okay. And remember, we're still actually on the map looking for super credits. I'm just
Outpost cleared.
this little backpack thing is kind of fun. I mean, again, wait, didn't I? I did. Forgot about that.
Deploying support weapon.
Gotta save those grenades, you know? Bring a lockpick. All right, super credits. That's what I'm talking about. That's why we're here. Okay. And we're looking for all those pillars. And now that we're out here, I forgot that I brought this. We don't have to do all this extra silly stuff necessarily.
Automaton outpost destroyed.
Yeah, the Quasar cannon is a game changer.
Found something.
Gotta let it cool off, and then there you go, Bob's your uncle. Oh, and more super credits. Okay, that's 30 for the mission, so that's not bad. So we could walk out of today with 600 super credits, and that's not too bad. Not bad at all. Because again, I think the rumor was there would be some sort of war bond at the end of this month, and we're midway through, so I guess that's possible. Oh my gosh, this is a super credit smorgasbord. We are really coming up here. Okay. And just in case you were wondering, the reason if you're looking for super credits, not for anything else, not for anything else, if you're looking for super credits and you don't want to cheat, because you shouldn't have to cheat. Like, it's so weird for people to make videos on how to cheat the game. It's like, what are you doing? You don't have to cheat. Just play a little bit. Play like for like 30 minutes, one level 2 mission, and you'll get super credits. Like, if the game is so expensive, I totally get that. If it's too expensive, man, you don't have to steal your mom's credit card. You just got to squirt away a little time to play by yourself or with your friends to look for super credits, because you all share them. You can get 3 of your friends together, and you guys can come out to level 2 missions and take 10 minutes a mission and walk away with 50 or at least 10 super credits. So, like, there's no reason. There's a dude who shows you how to cheat the system, and it's kind of lame to show people how to do that. Like, that's lame, because you don't need to. The game is super consumer friendly. Like, trust me, I've lost many a fight or an argument talking about how shitty games were because they weren't consumer friendly. You know, they weren't. They were taking advantage of the other people who were spending their money on them, and it's like talking to a cult member. Like, they don't care. They're afraid that the games will go away, so they'll just take it. They'll take anything. It's wild, you know. But this is not one of those games, so there's no reason to cheat. Just get out here, look for the yellow beacons in the sky, and press your luck, you know. And on level 2, it's even with it being a little buggy right now as far as the enemy detections, it's still not this impossible thing. Oh, we're gonna do some. Let's do the hover pack, and we're gonna fly up on that rock over there, and then we're gonna drop a
Deploying equipment package.
little explosive action. Okay.
Objective critical stratagem available.
To the skies. All right. Ooh, perfect. Perfect. Cause see, they can see me. I don't like this. Let me land. Please let me just hit the button one more time and disengage the engine so I can land. All right. So then we're going to go over here, take out that base, and we're going to fly back. And that's what I was hoping for.
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
Our resupply would protect our position long enough to go get what I need and get the fuck out of there. And more grenades. Okay. Oh, okay.
Throwing grenade!
Oh, I threw the grenade right on my own shit. Okay. Cool. All right, so now that's what. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Let's try a portable hell bomb. We've already softened them up, you know. So let's go in there and. Is it right here? Is that what we're looking at? Yeah. That's it. Okay. Now see, what would be super awesome is if I could literally, all right, we've been practicing this. All you gotta do, it's on. Now you wanna drop it, and you're gonna run away, because you're so good at running away. Hop over the wall, die for dramatic effect. Hell yeah. That is what I'm talking about. Backpack brochacho for the win. And then we're going to go back and get our backpack back. Which one do we want? We want to fly away, or we want to whoop some ass with our... Uh-oh, there it is. Our default shield. There we go. Now, that's cool. I still don't think that would really work on a higher difficulty level, but that was fun for this. Alright, so we got 2 diamonds to check out, and we still have been only on the map for about 18 minutes. So we're making really good time, and we found like, what, 30 super credits? Maybe 40? Oh, and we found people who want to get shot. Look at that. Action, adventure, and credits. Come on. All right. Oh, he was mad. Shot him in his ghost face. There you go. And like, also, low-level gameplay is practice. And that's another thing that Arrowhead did really, really well. Low-level gameplay is... Oh, see, I wish I could drop a hover pack. Like, it's worth it to drop a hover pack here. And I'm curious about something, too. If I drop a resupply here, will it just sit here? Even if it never fires? Because, like, okay, if you drop a uh, a turret, like a autocannon sentry, right? And you just leave it. Well, it will time out and just disengage after a time. It won't just sit there, you know. So that's kind of a bummer because I would love to be able to prepare the evac zone if I'm walking through the area, you know. Like, I'm wondering if this bad boy will time out. Like, if I come back later and it never fired a shot, will it just eventually just collapse and go away over time? Uh-oh. I'm not going to get the chance because here they come. But yeah, I want to leave a hover pack, but the cooldown is bad, and you can see. But see, this is where being a stealth saboteur. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I brought the Akira cannon. I brought the Akira cannon. We don't need to do that. We don't need to be a stealth saboteur. We can be dicks. All right. Look at that. Is that our ship? It looks like it, doesn't it? Oh, and look at that. So it didn't work over there. I wonder if the crash pelican. I never thought about it, but it kind of does, doesn't it? Is that a crash pelican? Oh, I think it is. Oh, shit, it is. Huh. Wow. And that's not a new asset. I just never noticed that that's what that is. Wow. That's... Oh, fine. Just tell them what happened when they get here. I would love for... Oh, okay, let's check. Because that thing's been sitting there for a minute. Do they have... Yep, the turret's still there. As a matter of fact, about to shoot. Okay, that turret is still there. But it would be cool if you heard the Law and Order music, because the robots have a murder mystery. The dropship came and it was just a dead robot there. Happens all the time. Rookie puking in the corner. You see it 3 days a week. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, I have a Discord. I don't cultivate it. I don't cultivate anything. Jennifer told me the other day that I was still showing people that I was playing Space Lords. And I was. I went and checked my Twitter or my Twitch, and I was like, oh shit. It says I've been playing Space Lords for weeks. Oh, we are coming up. This is the preeminent resource run. Oh, and that's another little trick on the map. If you see an installation on the map, check it. You will find goodies there. That thing is not protected nothing. Always check the installations if you see them on the map. Those HMG setups, like something there worth your while is over there. All right, let's see here. We got we got one more base.
Attacking map.
And see, now that I got the Quasar Cannon, and again, I stopped bringing my Quasar Cannon because I'm so vain, I didn't want to put it through my shield. I died so many times just because I didn't bring a Quasar Cannon. Where are you? I hear y'all, but I'm ignoring y'all. You see it over there? Hiding. It's inset in the ground, but it's right there. No, it's not. Where is? Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, I see it. I think I see it. Let's see if we can hit it from here. Yes. I know you didn't see it. I know you didn't see it. I can see it though. I got that walleye vision. I do. I can see real far down there. But you get within like 10 feet and I'm dead. But yeah, get way out there. Get way out there, and I'm gonna see your ass then. Oh yeah, that was nice. I enjoyed that very much. All right, wait. We got two more. We gotta go get over here and see what these are before we leave. Oh, we may have to beat these guys up. They may have to get it. All right, what do we got here? Anything good? I can't. Oh, I'm wondering if we're looking at this guy here. But I feel like we've been there already. I feel like we have because we've been here. And we ran through this area. I'm pretty sure we checked this area already. But it's showing. Oh, yeah, look, it's showing. No. All right. We got time. Let's go check it out. But like, you cannot convince me that this isn't the best grind in any video game ever. You just can't. You can't show me some repetitive bullshit you're playing where it's the same mission over and over and over again, and you can play while sleeping. Because I mean, I remember playing Daytona USA, the racing game on my Sega Saturn, so much that I could drive asleep, literally take the turns just from muscle memory. To be knocked out driving and still like I would hit people and crash, of course, because I can't control, like it's like autopilot or whatever. But all the turns, like I would win the race because racing games are once you're good enough, you just win by a lot. So I'd get out in front and fall asleep and make all the turns, whatever, and then win the race and wake up and it's on auto drive, like for real, just terrible. That's repetitive when you can sleep through the experience. Like, no matter how many times you run out here, there's going to be something different, And so if we're talking about grinding, this is the best grind ever. Because right now I'm grinding for super credits. I'm grinding for in-game currency. You cannot tell me there's a game that does it better than this. Oh, look at that. And see, I am over that. Now, what if I'd have brought the railgun? What if I'd have brought it? It just, man, I wish they wouldn't do that. The stalwart too. Make them primary weapons if you're gonna just leave them on the map because they're so useful. Don't have somebody bring in a stalwart just to get on the map and then they find one. Like that's so, like a slap in the face. Just don't do it. Oh, nice. Or at least put them all out there. Let me kick open a door and find something really good. Like a what's that one? That for a long time they couldn't aim it good, but like once they figured that out, it's like ridiculous. I can't figure what I forgot what it's called, but it's an awesome stratagem. It does the same kind of nasty work that the quasar cannon and stuff does from range, but it also has a bit more versatility in what it can destroy and how quickly. All right, so here we go. We're gonna hover pack this hover pack on, and you see that mounted gun licks some shots off. But look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that. I got the evidence. I need the Law and Order. Look at that. This is a crime scene. And this is our culprit. Uh-oh. Speaking of which. Oh, no. Oh, I couldn't get him in time. All right. We're gonna get out of here, though. Where did I put that jetpack? Right here. And up we go. See, Arrowhead, if you see this, please just, I want to hit A one more time and disengage that bad boy. That's it. That's all I want. Let me disengage it, and we're good. That's it. It would be perfect if I could just disengage it. And I'm guessing the reason I can't is because there's a chance that I could accidentally disengage when I don't want to, maybe. But yeah, being able to cut the engine so I can land when I want to would be very, very useful. And also, if we could work on that climbing mechanic a little bit, just a little bit on the climbing mechanic, so it will be just more reliable. Like I think I would like to be able to climb anything, and this would be the limit. Like I should be able to climb this because my character could do a little hop and grab the edges, and so that should be the metric as to whether or not I can climb something. Like this right here should be the benchmark. I should be able to climb anything this or lower. And I can't climb this. I can, see, I didn't like that. But yeah. And I know I can't climb that because it didn't even give me the you failed to climb symbol. Look at that. I didn't even, oh my gosh, that sucked. that's the C. I can't climb this. I should be able to climb this. I really believe I should be able to climb that. And that would make the game a lot more user-friendly, I guess, for lack of a better term. Because, yeah, the climbing mechanic is cool, but it could be awesome. It could be awesome. It could let me like be able to scramble up on anything I touch on the edges, especially when it comes to the jetpacks and stuff. Like I'd like to be able to touch the edge of something, hit the button, and just climb up, and you can't do that, and that's kind of disappointing.
Landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
I will. I hear somebody, but the Pelican. Oh, there we go. So me and the Pelican pilot are gonna have a conversation right now. He just tried to murder me. I'm not sure what side he's on, but yeah, we're about to have a long conversation. He's like, get inside the ship. What was that? What was that? So now we're gonna check and see how many super credits we got. Cause I think we just pulled in like 40 super credits, maybe more. And that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Got a little XP, you know what I mean? Now, I'm pretty sure I'm maxed out on requisition slips too. So I gotta go spend some. Cause I'm not getting those recs. That's just wasted. Medals and requisition slips, it's showing it. But if you ever see when you pick something up and it doesn't show you get the currency, that means you're maxed out. And so it'll show me pick up the super credits and stuff, but yeah. And see, that's the other thing too about the major order. Once you're maxed out on resources, you can then just turn around and play the story, play the major orders, do whatever Joel and Super Earth Command need you to do. I mean, just for the fun of playing, you know. And that's where the fact that the game is just fun. It's just a fun game on top of everything else. So yeah, I'm maxed out on super credits, maxed out on rec slips, and I have 600 super credits. I'm sorry, I'm maxed out on medals. 600 super credits. You can rewind the stream, but I'm pretty sure I started with 420 or something along those. No. I had over 500. I was more, maybe 540. So I may have found anywhere to 50 to 60 super credits just now. That's not a bad haul. And I need 400 to unlock the next war bond whenever that drops. And if it drops next week, making sure I wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning to play Helldivers in front of somebody, like, will get me enough super credits by then. Like, I'll be good to go. And that's what I mean by the game being consumer friendly. And then you feel like, I feel like when you do spend a little cash, you are supporting something that is, like, I don't know, worthwhile. I don't know. That's a good way to put it. But in other words, I don't like I played DC Universe Online for years, and I was a subscriber because I played so much, and that's how I considered it a return on my investment because I played so much, right? But I didn't like the fact that DC Universe Online turned testing the game into some kind of thing you got. Like, you can pay us to test our game. This isn't that great? And I'm like, no. Because there's people called game testers whose job it was to test your game. And it sounds like you fired them because someone told you that the players would pay to do that job. And in theory, that sounds really cool. You get to play the game. That's the pitch for game testers to hire them in the first place. But the truth is, I used to be a journalist, and I used to talk to an actual game tester as one of my little sources. There was a really toxic attitude from the developer side towards the tester side, and going to one of those strip mall art colleges, AI or whatever. I did my time as well. You can kind of see how that attitude gets cultivated at the academic level, and so it doesn't surprise me to find out that there is that level of basically, like, you can't tell me about this game. I'm this, that, and the third. I know it's your job to check those things, but I'm going to ignore what you say because I'm the one, you know. And like that was kind of how that worked. So testers, their concerns that they brought forth about the game oftentimes fell on deaf ears because the people who were developing the game, their egos were attached to what they were doing, and they didn't like being told about bugs and issues and things that the testers didn't think were all that great. And so eventually they just moved those testers out, and they instead incentivized being a tester and paying to do it. And it was pretty much so they can ignore you, you know? And then you watch, like, you check out, like, internet, oh, hold on one second. We gotta focus for a second, just win this fight. Okay. You will see people on message boards talking about how different game companies listen and so on and so forth. And that's a huge part of it. Like you'd be surprised. I remember orientation day, and the guy who they brought in to do our orientation, he worked for Rockstar, you know. And I had stopped being an entertainment journalist to decide to learn Photoshop. So I'm in this art school after, like, going to, you know, press junkets and stuff for all the stuff. And oh, here we go. And, like, you know, so I was kind of like, well, uninterested in video game development. I was there because I wanted to finish my illustration major, but the school I went to didn't have a fine arts department. They just had game design and things connected to it. So I had to take a computer animation major or something, but then just take all the fine art classes they offered, all the drawing and stuff like that. But they didn't really have the major I needed because I was still, I was going to do comic books. That was my goal. I would like to write the story that a video game is based on. Like, I'm actually, my first novel wasn't that good. I'm working on another novel, but I'm working on it like as slow as humanly possible. Like, there is no rush. I'm just going to have it ready when it's ready. But once that novel is ready, man, if someone's like, I want to make a video game, I'm like, I want to talk to you about that, and then that'll be cool. But I'm trying to learn some of the programming stuff, but it's a lot to add to the, you know what I mean? It's a lot. And I don't know if I have the bandwidth. Not really. You know? Okay. I am rambling, and it is, oh, it's only 10 minutes to 9. Okay. Wow, he lumbered over there, didn't he? He lumbered over. He was like, uh-oh, they're behind me. Climb a thing. Climb it. All right.
Deploying equipment package.
This is going to be easier, too. Because
Say hello to democracy.
this is the LiDAR station that I desperately need to make searching the map easier. Is that thing moving? Okay, it's moving. All right, let's do this. Let's use a portable hell bomb while we're waiting for that thing to rise up. I'm gonna grab it and run around back. Oh, we got multiple. Uh-oh, careful. Careful, careful, careful. I didn't want to do that. We got multiple options for hell bomb deployment. Let's go with this one. We saw this one first. Uh-oh. I am trying to be sneaky, sir.
Proceed to extraction.
Hellbound arm. Clear the area.
Oh, God. Drop it. I'm gonna die. Drop the hell bomb and run! Oh god, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? I made it! That was rough. It was like, you know what that felt like? When you're about to get in somebody's car and you're gonna reach for the door and they pull off a little bit. That's what that felt like. It was like, oh. Alright, let's see here. Now that we used our hell bomb on that one, the cooldown is an issue. So let's do some style points. Alright, we're just gonna throw it. Kaepernick, let's go.
Bot outpost destroyed.
That's just, oh yeah. That's how it's done. Wait, what was that? Where am I going with that? Okay. Oh, okay. So it's just a very, very slight. I think that the display had a slight bug when it was like this close. There it is. So like the last week when it was that close, there wasn't like a indicator. It just the little indicator where you need to move it to was just missing, and it was because you were already kind of almost on it. Okay. Okay, now that the LiDAR station is turned on, we gotta just check the map and go to the diamonds. And I think the mission's completed too, so this is all just bonus. And I'm making really good time. I think, well, okay, the last few mornings I haven't actually been looking for resources. I've been playing with this loadout. This silly loadout that came from not being able to use the stupid backpack, the Hellbomb backpack. I couldn't use it for the longest time. I downloaded it, I unlocked it or whatever, tried to use it in the mission, couldn't do it, and said, well, and never went back to it. And I'm like, you know what? There's gotta be a way. Because I saw a YouTube video and somebody was using it. Oh, okay. Oh, we got plenty out here. All right. Do a little circle here. Come back to this point. But there should be. Okay. Common sample. All right. Now the next one should be.
Dropping a pin.
Those guys are probably still mad about whoever blew up their base. I don't know who it was. I wasn't there. I was on a rock 20 feet away. I couldn't have possibly been me. They're looking around, though. Okay, whatever it is over here someplace. Oh, there we go. Ooh, this might be good. And remember, the goal is only 10 super credits. It's not a waste if you get super credits. It's only sucks if you get 0. But just here we go. There we go. Mission accomplished. We came for super credits. We found super credits. Now anything extra is icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we got the 10. So that's 10 more than we had before we got started. You know?
Tagging map.
And like again, like I don't know if I want to drag someone to do this with me, because if they were like, this is boring, I understand. I've seen people play on high levels and it's a different game. And so if you think this is boring, I'm with you. Fishing is fun, but it's also kind of boring, you know what I mean? It's like, or at least it's not exciting. It's not as exciting as other stuff. So I get it. I totally get it. So I don't know if I would drag like my group to play. Like, hey, you guys want to play on level 2 and look for super credits? No, we don't. We want to blow up big things and use weapons and lasers. And I get it. So but if you felt like it was too expensive or it was too much to keep up, I'm just here to tell you that there's a way to approach the game where you can have your cake and eat it too. You can play on level 10 and do all the hard things and still take a little time for yourself and pay for your next war bond. Like 9 times out of 10, if you were to just look at my account and look at all the stuff I've unlocked, like you would assume I was some hardcore, you know what I mean? Like compared to like my friends were really big Call of Duty players. I obviously was not. You know, I could play a little bit by myself on easy mode or story mode. You know, like I could play the game, I guess, but I was not like ever good at the multiplayer. Like, you know, and it showed. Like, I don't have anything unlocked. I don't have any levels. I don't have any medals. I had never prestiged, never unlocked the golden anything. Like, I just never. Like, you could look at my account and see that I was a noob, right? It's like not the same here. If you look at my account, I got everything unlocked like I'm some kind of freaking, and I'm not. Just not that good. It's just the way the game is designed. It's designed to give you some value for your damn money. I hated the fact that there were so many things you paid for that were then held behind some kind of skill wall so that other people who paid felt better about their purchase. Like, what? So yeah, I kind of got over DC Universe Online. Oh, look at that. Just, there we go. Icing on the cake. Their approach to the high level content, because I was paying for it but still barred from accessing it because I didn't jump through all their hoops, you know. And I'm like, what am I paying for? And so yeah, I said another session, like, I'll never look back at my time playing DC Universe Online and think I got value for my money. I feel like I wasted a lot of money I didn't have to waste on that game. It just, I wouldn't recommend it, you know. And then there are, like, I was an adult, you know, who, you know, worked to do that. You know, I had a job so I could pay for it. And that's one thing. But there you hear about all these stories of kids taking their mom's credit card and running up the bill so they can play Roblox and stuff like that. That's wild. That's wild. And it's part of it is it's how they structure the items that are there for you. Like, it's they're telling you to go steal your mom's wallet, basically, is how I feel.
Dropping a pin.
All right, that's that double door right there. We're gonna skip past that. Double doors
Tagging map.
will have items that are considered minor points of interest. So if you are in a rare position of not having stims, grenades, maybe basic ammunition, you can check a double door and see if something's laying around outside the double door that'll help you. You can still get a few goodies even if you can't actually open the door. But right now, I'm not worried about those items, so I'm not gonna go to that double door. I'm gonna go see what this is. What are we looking for? Maybe another one of those little grave things? But whatever it was here. Or, but let's see. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, whatever it was, we must have ran past it. It was here.
Dropping a pin.
Oh, are they following us? You see that? What is that? Huh. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Oh, here we go. That's what it was. Oh. Oh, man. All right. And there, my dust off. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so that was a double door. Oh, we got a couple more places to go. All right, let's go deal with this. And then you see that diamond right there. We'll check on that. But we're gonna stall these guys out because I didn't bring down. Yeah, they'll be all right. I'm making such good time. I don't feel like wasting it. Let's go. Oh, and I was saying, like, see, like, so. Oh, we got a sample. But yeah, so you got stims, you got bullets, probably some grenades. Here you go, grenades. So there's a. What the fuck? Are y'all chasing me? I know y'all already trying to get shot. I was trying to be cool. I was trying to live and let live. But now y'all want to play. Out there jibber jabbering and shit. Okay, okay. I see how it go. Yep. Come on this way. All right, now, and now they're getting shot. See?
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
I know. Okay, so we're going to stop right here and call in our Quasar Cannon.
Sending down support weapon.
Oh, still chasing me, and he called the cops on me too. You know what? You know what? We're gonna be super dicks about this. Super dicks about this. You done got your homeboys messed up. They could have stayed at home watching Automaton American Idol, but instead they got shot down on some Black Hawk Down shit. That's your fault. You called them. I didn't call them. See, I know y'all was sitting there hanging out, just minding your own business, and y'all saw that thing go in the sky, and you're like, "Oh, here we go." Oh wow, they're really coming for me. I guess it's about time. I've been running around doing whatever for the longest. Let that gun cool off. You hear that? I love that. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Can't stop shooting it. I cannot wait for the next season of The Mandalorian. I keep wanting to tell these robots I can bring them in hot or bring them in cold. It's the best. I love the shield because it's the most functional and it's perfect and I love it. But man, this Mandalorian pistol, you gotta try it. It is the best. All right. So look at him over there running around. Okay. We got one yellow beacon, and that might be where we're going. I can't quite tell. And we got this one over here, which you know how I do. I'm not going over there. I'm gonna reach out from deep. Let's see if we can see where they are. Let's see here. Oh, they're hiding behind that plume of smoke. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a better vantage point. What do we got here? All right, candy. Can you hear him over there jibber jabbering? All that jibber jabbering. Oh, look at this! All right, big money, big money. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got super credits. We are coming up. This is a really good run. This morning, 2 missions in a row. I got, oh, there it is. See, they were hiding it from me. They knew. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Because I kind of want to fly over there just because I got it with me. But you know what? No, we got stuff we got to do. The jetpack is mostly good for evac. You know, I wouldn't mind. Like okay, if they made a backpack that was literally just for climbing, I would run the backpack brochacho loadout like across all levels. Because I would have a backpack for climbing, a backpack for flying in the sky, a backpack for blowing stuff up, and a backpack for whooping ass. And that's what I would do. I would do that. If they had a backpack to let me climb shit better, like some kind of climbing gear backpack, then that would be it. I would be backpack Batman, and it would be a wrap. I would do that shit because then I would have a backpack of all trades. I got a backpack for that. Okay, let's see here. Are we good? I think we're good. I think we got them all. I think we got everything. That's it. That's the whole map. Those dudes are over there mad, and they're between me and my goal, but they'll be all right. We're gonna evac, and I think we made really good time. I did test the theory to see if there's any benefit to speed running low-level missions for XP, and it's not. I did a level 2 mission as fast as I possibly could, and yes, I could have probably gone a little bit faster, but I was in and out in less than 10 minutes. Like I landed. It wasn't exactly the mission I thought it was, and so I did have a little bit of trouble. But just like, oh come on, oh boy, that guy's a problem. Where is he? Oh, nice. Oh, okay. He took like. Oh, and then he called the cops on me. Ain't that a bitch? All right, now see, you could have been fine. You could have been fine watching Space Duck Diver Dynasty or whatever. But no, you had to come out here and get shot the sky. That's not my fault. Look at that. Look at that. Oh wait, wrong button. Wrong gun. Wrong gun. Oh yeah. That stopping power. That's that. Oh. That's worth $10 right there. I don't know what I'm gonna do though, because I really want a bow and arrow. Like the crossbow is great, chef's kiss, but I want a bow and arrow. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I want a bow and arrow, straight up like Hawkeye style. I want a bow, right? So what happens if I get that? Like, you know, I have to like choose my loadout. I can't take, unless the bow is a stratagem, which would be interesting. It would be like an AMR kind of situation. But yeah, what I want a bow, and I'm willing to pay $10 for it. Like I paid $10 for 300 points of damage, you know, rifle. But like, yeah, I want a bow, and I will gladly pay you $10 for a bow, you know, in a war bond or whatever. But yeah, that's like the only other thing I can think of as far as weapons and stuff. Oh, come on, let me get up there. See, like right now, I want to be able to make that little climb. Like, just give me the little climb. Like, I should be able to climb this, no problem. Like, I should be able to climb this, no problem. Uh-oh, they saw me. Tried to call the cops on me. Don't they sound close, like they're climbing up here? Oh, wow. Now, I wish I could bring my shield up here, but I can't. It'll bounce. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. Y'all gonna get enough of wasting your aircraft. Like, where is the commissioner of aircraft who is wondering why he keeps losing so many ships to one dude? He's like, no, you can't have any more aircraft. He keeps blowing them out of the sky, and it's one dude. There's no math there. It's so not cost effective. It's one guy. So no more aircraft. No one's flying out there. We're not wasting any more automaton lives on one dude. I mean, that's what I would say if I was the ombudsman of automaton aircraft and one guy kept blowing them up. Like, at some point, it's like, you know what, let him have it. Let him have it. He's definitely determined to blow us up. Like, he's serious about it. So I don't understand what we're doing. And that's what I like. And see, they calmed down. They chilled the fuck out. Like, I blew up enough of their aircraft. They're like, all right, look, he's gonna leave. And we'll just shake our fists in anger as he flies off. But we're not gonna let him blow up any more of our shit. And let's see if he... Alright, so at least our pilot isn't trying to hit me out the sky either. Okay, so now we're going to fly over there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's cool. And we're off. And see, the first time I did that, I didn't record it. I got the blank page. Okay. I don't know what that is. It's loud. Okay. So, we had 600 flat when we started the mission. I think we found maybe 20 at the least. Maybe 30 at the most. So we'll find out right now how we did. But again, like, it adds up and it adds up quick, and you can have some fun grinding. Like, man, I have never, like, we only call it grinding because it's not fun, because it's repetitive. Like, I think about, I don't want to keep talking about my former life, but I used to do press junkets, you know, and you're watching the work of it all, the behind the scenes of it all, the logistics. It's a pain in the ass, and hardly anyone's happy to be there. They wanted to act. They wanted to develop their game. They wanted to dunk basketballs, but they didn't want to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and talk to my ass, you know? And so, like, there's a whole part of that is just work, a grind. So you talk to people who have awesome jobs, who do awesome things, but it's still a part of it that is just a grind, and it's strange to look at them and go, I mean, get over it because you're this, that, and the third. No, I can't help but see how much of a grind this is. Well, it's kind of the same thing in video games. Like, they call it grinding because it's not fun. It's repetitive. It's boring. It's all the bad things, you know. So, Helldivers has given you an opportunity to have some fun on the grind, and I don't. Ooh, 80% accurate with shooting. That's nice. Okay, so we're at 6:30, and I have to rewind the stream to see how we started. But we're at 6:30, and I want to say we probably made at least 200 super credits in the last 3 missions, maybe 4. Because even though I wasn't looking for super credits, we still picked up a few here and there over the last few days, messing around level 3 with this loadout. So, yeah, if you are in the camp where because I had someone in a pickup game was like, man, you must have spent a bunch of money on this game, and I'm like, nah. And this is before I bought the war bond for $10. Like, no. And hell, that day, I could have just played probably for another couple hours and just use super credits I earned to buy the war bond. I didn't have to spend the $10, but you know, I said I would. But no, you don't have to spend money you don't have. And I think Arrowhead is aware of the you don't have part. There is something deeply disappointing about being aware of how many people live below the poverty line or at the poverty line, and then celebrating when you've made $5 billion, because you have to know that you made that $5 billion from people who could not afford it. You know, and so you stood up there and your victory lap and you high-fived, and I can't figure out what you're high-fiving. You didn't win an Oscar, you didn't win a best something. You made a bunch of money from people who couldn't afford it. What are you high-fiving for? That wasn't the point. Ever since then I've been kind of like, I don't care about some of the stuff. Like, I don't know, man. I'm being coy, but I'm talking about the MCU. I'm talking about right after Avengers Endgame, and the ticker tape parade was not about how good the movie was. It was about how much money it made. And you cannot be aware of society and in the economy and how much money there is in people's pockets and be so joyful that a bunch of people all over the world spent money they didn't have on you. Because you're not helping them get more money. You're not helping them expand their disposable income so they can afford to spend it with you. You're not doing any of that. You're just celebrating taking their money. You're celebrating them choosing to give you their money instead of paying their bill or buying whatever. Like, when you know the stats on how much people make and how low the wages are and how difficult it is for your every average person, when you look at your ticket sales, you're not getting all that money from the upper class. You're not getting all that money. Rich people aren't filling theaters across the nation. That's what they call the 1%. They're a physical minority. The most people are broke. So when you have made $5 billion, you just took money from people who didn't have it to give you. So I'm not saying you can't make the money, because it is what it is, but don't start moonwalking in my fucking face after you did it. I don't get that part. I don't get what you're celebrating. I super don't understand any film company who celebrates the money they make. That's what you have Oscars and Grammys and whatnot for. Who are you high-fiving? The people who couldn't afford but still gave their money? You didn't do anything for them. You entertained them, but they couldn't afford it. So don't celebrate in front of them. What the hell? I thought it was kind of disgusting. The whole, $5 billion of whose money, you assholes? You could have just made that money and went off, and that'd have been it. But man, all that shucking and jiving was so frustrating. A lot of shucking and jiving, man. All right, I got a little bit of time for my shift starts. I can woosah, get some fresh coffee on, and yeah. Thanks for checking me out. Thanks for hanging out for the live stream. And remember, this is an awesome game for grinding and for just doing what you want to do. It won best multiplayer, and that tracks. It's a great multiplayer game that I play by myself all the time. All right, so that's my time, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.